내가
Yo, hit it like how I never shot.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Marc Gasol is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Morant, and there's Carter, and it's Doncic in at the 3 slot. And for the Thunder, in the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Now here's Morant. Doncic with a screen for Morant. And there's the drive.
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. RJ, Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind. Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Now Caruso. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Doncic. Dort grabs the miss. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Chicago. Morant dishes to Carter. And it goes down 2 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams to the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Driving to the basket. And Morant throws it down.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
Now, here's Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Morant with the rebound. Here's Chicago. 4-point game. Carter with the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Gasol. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Leonard. And Maxey subbed in for Morant. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Williams finds Caruso. Here's Joe. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Maxey. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this game. And he knocks down the first one. And Joe drops them both. And it's Maxey with the ball for Chicago. Plays it up and banks it in.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
Oklahoma City trails by 4. Williams, a screen on Doncic. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Williams, a screen on Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A miss that time would have put him up. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. And there it is for him.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
Outside Williams. Down low. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams. And that's now 7 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Sabonis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Holmgren. Dort comes in for Williams. Wiggins is checked in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wallace. Here's Hartenstein. No good. That would have tied it. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Dort. Chicago grabs the miss. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Chicago leads by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Oklahoma City trails by 4. Wiggins is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then there's Wallace, and it's Hartenstein in at the center position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. To the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Chicago making a switch here. Young's checked in.
Substitution for the away team, number 11.
Chicago leading by 4. With the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, the cleverness Young possesses is just uncanny. Puts the defense in a bind whenever he drives it to the rack.
And so Young nails them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Wallace, the pass to Dort. Rebound by Sohan. Edwards finds Sabonis. Sohan with the ball. Young outside. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Oklahoma City trails by 6. On the wing, Wallace jacks up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Edwards. Here's Sohan. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Sohan's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Let's go! Get ready, everyone! You see yourself on screen? Show us your best moves! Let's go!
A different look for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for George. And Topic is subbed in for Wallace. Chicago also making some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Sabonis. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Sohan. And it's Devin Booker in for Edwards. Back to Williams. And he makes that one.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Leonard. Here's Joe, defended by Young. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Booker showing some power.
And coming in as a floor-spacing 2-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
Here's Leonard, following the score by Oklahoma City. Leonard battling for 2.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Pass to Topic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Ayton sets the pick from Harry. Got a hand on it. 1:57 left in the first half of the game. Outside Williams. Here's Joe. Lock at 6. Inside. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Hartenstein.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now, here is Young. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Leonard. The Thunder pull it in. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Pass to Ayton. Going inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is what you love about Ayton. Highly skilled. He can face you up, then take you off the bounce.
Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Booker.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's Topic. Following the basket by Trae Young. On deep. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. And now a 10-point Chicago lead.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Here's Topic. Hartenstein with the screen on Booker. Here's Topic. Connects from three-point range. Topic has got 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's Chicago, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Sohan is out there with Gasol. Then there's Luka Doncic. And there's Carter. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Holmgren the pass to Caruso. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Fires from the line. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Doncic against Dort. Doncic converts inside.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Williams kicks to Dort. Back to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Drills the elbow jumper.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6. Caruso with the steal. Pass to Holmgren. He's looking for Williams and finds him. To the middle. Gasol with the steal. Here's Doncic. Fast break. Doncic.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
You got the noise. Let's hear it. All right, that culture dynasty. Some noise.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Good on the shot. And that's now 9 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Gasol setting the pick for Carter. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Chicago leading by 7. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. Here's Morant. Here's Gasol. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Here's the drive. Caruso, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, just showing off that strength in that upper body. Gasol is able to overpower the defender inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by Marc Gasol. Holmgren gets the bucket.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Morant drives in. The Thunder pull it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Williams can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Doncic. Doncic brushes off the contact and hits.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He sinks the 11-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 6 of his 11 attempts to go in so far from the field, shooting almost 55%. Gasol with it. There's a minute left to play in the third. And the 3 ball is good. 7 points in the game.
And using his unique perspective on the floor, Gasol spots the open man.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Carter pulls it in. Chicago leading by 9. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
So it's the Thunder now. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
A nice shot by Carter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll get you back to the action after this break. There may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Chicago has possession. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. They've got Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Chang. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Lois in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And they will call over the back on the play.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive, hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City trails by 9. Here's Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Chicago leading by 8. Maxey passes to Edwards. Outside, Sabonis. Up top, Maxey. Wallace covering. And that one's good. Maxey.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey, is tough to stay with defensively.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Tokic. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Right side, Edwards. Maxey passes to Sabonis. Now, Booker. All sorts of time. Rebound by Wallace. Booker's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Wallace inside. Leonard's there. Wallace misses. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 to shoot. Leonard with no one around. Traps in the tray. Leonard's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
And your dance team.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Chicago also making some changes. Ayton comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Marion subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
No, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. And as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Rebounded by Marion. Chicago leading by 10. Maxey attacking, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Willing that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Chicago. Here's Marion. Outside Edwards. Ayton a screen on Holmgren. Edwards. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Man, that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Dort kicks to Williams. And he's good on the 3-ball.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Ayton. Takes it off the glass.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points in just the second half. Now Maxey. He takes it in. That one good for 2. Maxey's got 7 now in this quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
And it's good for 2.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Caruso, the pass to Dort. Holmgren in the corner. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren gets the bucket. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Marion setting the pick for Booker. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And the foul called on Sean Marion. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Here's Oklahoma City. They trail by 14. Wallace, the pass to Joe. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Vince Carter.